We're going to talk to Dario Gradi now. He was very, very angry, I think, after the game. He's with Graham McGarry.
Well, Dario, you saw your side go 3-0 up, but I don't think you're that surprised at how the way it's ended.
No, I'm never surprised. I've just said to Darren Carr, I'm never confident when you're on the pitch. You can be a terrific player, but you're always going to make a cock-up. And I said to him at half-time, they won't win the game. They are incapable of winning this game, Scarborough, but you are quite capable of losing it. And the signs were there. And it was the centre-halves I was after. They were giving players room. They don't understand how to hand over with the three. They think they do, but they don't. What their idea of handing over is letting somebody run behind the other centre-half, which they were doing from the throw-ins. I had to remind one of them that you're not offside from throw-ins. You have to actually go and mark players. So the signs were there. And I wasn't confident. To be honest, when Darren got sent off, I thought, well, surely they won't be able to beat us with 10 men. But we gave them the chance. You know, the first goal, and they thought they got their tails up and thought, Christ, that's here for the taking. And they could see it, we could all see it. And to be honest, I was absolutely helpless to change it. I mean, I'm told Stevie Waters just to hold the middle of the pitch, to hold any counter attacks, and with 3-1 up, and he's actually overlapping down the left wing. Can you believe that? And he's a bright player. So what are the other ones like? What are the less intelligent ones going to be like?
You were obviously attacking the way that the side have shown professionalism, and people obviously questioning Mark's professionalism of the players. That disappoint you that they're not able to carry out the instructions?
Well, I mean, I think I'm reaching D-Day with some of them, and well, there'll be one that I won't want to play again. He'll, I'll hope to move him on. That's one of mine. Plus, Russell doesn't look as though he's going to be up to it. I won't be looking to play Russell. There's a lot of point in playing somebody else's player, and it's going to do something for us. I'm trying to make him competitive, and I almost subbed him. So I left 2 out from last week, and I shall now leave 2 out. I'll give 1 or 2 of the kids a go on Tuesday night and see if they can do a bit better. The problem here for the last 2.5 years has been the inability to defend. And I've got to, don't matter whether I play with 3 centre-halves, 55 centre-halves or 2 centre-halves, they can't stop people getting chances at us. And that's no good. Darren Carr says, am I the only one that makes a mistake? Well, I'm afraid that's not a relevant question.
Let's turn to possibly one of the brighter spots. You brought the new boy in and he scored on his debut. I know it's not been a memorable occasion at the end of the game, but I'm sure he'll remember that goal that he scored, Phil Clarkson.
I should think he'd want to go back to Fleetwood. If he comes to see me at the end of the game and says, please can I go back to Fleetwood, I shall grant his request.
Is that how bad you thought your side were?
Well, I might like to go with him.
So them are harsh words from you, Dario. You've been here a long time. You're saying that it could be time for you think you may want to move on.
Oh, no, I don't give up like that. No. There's a difference between me wanting to move on and me thinking I deserve the sack. That's one of the worst performances of any side I've ever seen playing professional football. I've seen some awful games this week, and I've told them I've seen some awful games, but I've got to say that performance in the last 20 minutes was absolutely rank bad. I wonder what we'd do if we played like that against, I don't know, Accrington Stanley Reserves in the FA Cup. Hey, we'd get beat.
Would you expect your players to take heed of what messages have been said to them in these few minutes after the match from you?
Well, they haven't up to now. I haven't said anything different to Darren Carr, Jason Smart, Aaron Callaghan, Dave McKerney, Craig Ignat, Mark Gardner, Steve Waters, Rob Edwards, that I haven't said before. Absolutely nothing new. And they are incapable, it would appear, of taking in the information. Maybe when we play really well, they're playing well above themselves. Maybe I should take some credit myself for that. To say, well, sometimes I can actually get this load of idiotic and brainless individuals, non-competitors, playing some really good football. But unfortunately, that backbone of steel isn't there that they can really ever say to me, Dario, don't worry about this, we're 2 up, we ain't going to concede 2 goals.
Dario Gradi, I think at his forthright best there.